Hey, this is Kitten Snips, and in the I promise I'm not sponsored, but I totally wish I was, I'm going to show you what I got in the mail recently from my Gamer Subs order. This being the Russian Badger Pixel Cup. I'm a big fan of Russian Badger's content. I think he is a hilarious content creator, so I did pick up a couple of the branded things that were new to the store, as well as his Gamer Subs flavor, the Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. I know, ridiculous name, but I promise you the flavor is outstanding. I get the caffeine free, but it also comes in a caffeinated flavor. They also had this Pixel Cup stand available. It's quite interesting. It has three LED lights in it. It comes with a USB cord, and you can, of course, add three AAA batteries to it if you decided. I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in really quick to show you the lights. But the lights do come through the cup, so if you have any flavor in it, it kind of illuminates the entire Pixel Cup, which I thought was pretty cool, and I ended up ordering it because I was really looking to support the creator on this particular day. But with my support, I also got something a little extra, which he did say he was giving these out to random people that bought these three items. So I was pretty excited when I saw I got a thank you note from the Russian Badger. Now, I'm not that special. He did say he would be sending this out to 100 random people that bought the cup with the light and one of the Gamer Sup flavors, but that didn't stop me from being excited to see it. And I wanted to make a little video to thank him if he ever sees this video. I know it's very unlikely, but all the same, wanted to give him a shout out as I think he is a stellar guy. Alright, but enough fanboying. What you're actually here for today is the entry grade Strike Rouge. Now, this builds exactly the same as the Strike Gundam I have built before. It is just in the different colors, including the light pink where the white would be, a dark red where the blue would be, and the same accessories. I wanted to build it all the same, as I do have some striker parts for another video that I will be putting out later. So without further ado, let's get into the build. And here it is completed. What is there to say what I haven't already said with the Strike Gundam entry grade? It is amazingly color separated. If I did have to point out one thing, the pink is very pink, and you do get a handful of decals you can attach to a handful of places that is recommended in the manual. So overall, it is a great kit. To give that quick height comparison, you do have a kit that stands just a little bit taller than the high-grade RX-78. It is quite literally by a hair. You really can't tell it too well when they're standing back to back like this, but in the close-up, you can really tell if you look close, it is just a wee bit taller. When it comes to those accessories, you only get two. The Strike Beam Rifle with a second handle that does not move, and the Strike Shield. Honestly, two very solid accessories. While it is disappointing that the actual arm on the Strike Rifle doesn't move, it is to be expected for the entry grade. And that's everything. Really, there isn't too much to expect when it comes to the entry grade. It is an excellent looking kit, but fairly simple. It doesn't mean it skips out on any articulation though, as it is very poseable, but it is a very basic kit. Now, would I say it's worth the money picking up the Strike Rouge if you already have the Strike? Yes, if only to have another thing you can attach the myriad of striker packs that exist for these. I think the Strike Rouge is an excellent collection to your Gundam kits. Music for this video was once again brought to you by Upbeat, not sponsored, with the song Concerto di Enchantment by Gerard Olivieri. As always, link to the music will be in the description below, so show the artist some love. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I know I fanboyed a little bit at the beginning of the video about something that is completely un-Gundam related, but I wanted to show off some of the cool stuff that I got in the mail, and that note was really cool, and I am a fanboy. What can I say? I do really enjoy Gundams, so I'll keep building Gundams until the end of time, but sometimes it's nice to just show off some other neat things I might get here and there. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like is a great way to show me you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them in the comments below, whether that is about the Gundam I'm building or my favorite Gamer Subs flavors. I'm more than happy to answer that in the comments below. And if you like what I'm doing with my content, subscribe. I'm going to keep building Gundams, and I have a massive backlog to get through, so keep motivating me to do that. As always, this is Kitten Snips signing out saying, have fun building.